So welcome everyone to this week's Gym Street live webinar for our English speaking community. So we do not need translation. As you know, we're hosting these live webinars regularly every week for different communities that we have in Korea, in Japan, also over in Europe, in Germany, Switzerland, and so on. So different languages are available. Since this is English only, there's no translation needed, which means that we can get through it a little bit faster. So today what we're going to do, I will share with you the latest updates, what's been going on here at Gym Street most recently. And then in the second half of this updates meeting, I'm going to walk you through the new registration process. We had already shared this as a PDF document to show you the steps, but for new members, it might also be, a great way to see me doing this live, so we can record it in the video and then later on share this with you as well, in addition to the PDF document that we have here. So first of all, what I want to talk about is our recent live event that we had. So I know that many of you here who are joining this English-only webinar are from Philippines. You know that we have, a couple of weeks ago visited you there as well. We went to Manila and Davao to host some live events with the newly established Philippines community that is still growing. And on the last weekend, we had a live event over here in Europe, in Switzerland, where our CEO Frank attended together with our advisor Claudio, marketing officer David, and also our mindset coach Jürgen, which was there as an additional special guest to talk about mindset, which the community really, appreciated a lot, to enhance the overall content that was shared about our metaverse. This is just to give you a few impressions. Right here, we can see Claudio speak. There we have Jürgen right there. Then, of course, this is our CEO, Frank, who talked about land and miners, the products in our metaverse. And right here, we can see Dave talk about the Cash FT card. As you know, we also have a crypto card as an additional product that you can purchase here via the Gym Street metaverse. And again, this is Mr. Jürgen Paul, our mindset coach, who also had a special appearance at our live event. Now, most recently, we have established a new partnership with the Bitmart exchange. This is the third exchange listing in total so far regarding centralized exchanges. So you can trade the GYMNET token that you earn here as miner rewards with our virtual miner product in our Gym Street metaverse. You can trade those on the decentralized exchange on PancakeSwap, which is running on BNB Smart Chain, just like our platform. But if you prefer centralized exchanges, due to convenience or whatever, you can trade GYMNET on LBank, XT, and now the third one that's recently been added is right here, Bitmart. Deposits have started 2 days ago. On the 8th of May, today, the trading has started. We have shared this post today in our community, in the channel and the groups over on Telegram. So, the withdrawals will be able to be made, or you will be able to withdraw your GYMNET from tomorrow. So we're thrilled to partner with Bitmart, of course, one of the world's leading cryptocurrency exchanges. And this is another favorable condition for achieving our goal of creating a better financial future for everyone, right? So this is what we're going after here, establishing the first financial district in the metaverse and adding another top cryptocurrency exchange here, such as Bitmart, of course, brings us closer to this goal. Now, one more update that we're very excited about are our new super bundles. As you know, you can purchase virtual land, virtual miners individually, but the best way, to get a hold of these is by purchasing our super bundles, because that's where you get, I guess the way this is usually said is you get the best bang for the buck, right? If we want to take a closer look right here, this is the value that you get, and then there's the price that you pay. And if you look at these examples, we have also added, as you can see, next to the fact that we have a new constellation, meaning that the way we put together the super bundles, it used to be a certain number of land parcels and miners. We have adjusted the constellation such that there are now more land parcels and slightly less miners included than it was previously the case. But we've also added larger super bundles overall. So these are the larger ones that you can see here that have a value, for example, of $95,000 if we look at the R22L, and you get it for the price of $50,000 and so on. And this is also one of the adjustments that we've made. This was due to community requests. So instead of presenting it as a discount, we decided to rather show you the value that you are getting here and the price that you're paying, such that you see, wow, this is what I get, right? And that's what I pay. That's a great opportunity. Let's go ahead and take it on. And you can see right here where it says reach rank 22. That's also one of the benefits that you get from purchasing our super bundles. Not only that you get a lot more value for the price that you pay here, but you also get to immediately unlock higher ranks in our affiliate system. As you know, we also have an affiliate system attached included in our platform that allows you to build your own affiliate business together with us. By promoting our products, you can earn direct sales commission as well as build a team structure, and also that way earn indirect commissions, right? So, and the affiliate plan is up to 25 levels deep. And here, for example, by purchasing the R22, immediately unlocks the rank 22. So you can immediately start earning team revenue up to 25 levels if you purchase one of these super bundles. Also, you get a higher number of global line shares immediately in our global line. This is one of our additional benefits in the affiliate plan that allows everyone who participates to also earn a commission of the worldwide generated revenue simply by purchasing one of our products. You automatically get positioned in the global line, which is basically like a line, and each person who makes a purchase gets added to the line at the next free position. And from that moment on, when you're positioned in this global line, you start earning commissions from everyone else who joins after you. And by purchasing one of these super bundles, you get more global line shares than usual. That's also another benefit. And the largest ones, they also have yet another benefit that you can skip the partner requirements to achieve certain leadership incentives, right? But we're going to have a somewhat closer look at these also. Yet one more topic that we need to speak about right here, that's our Parcel Price Index. That's why I've also put that here on this slide next to the super bundles, because as you can see here, the value of the Gym Street virtual land parcels is guaranteed to go up by the time we reach 100%, meaning all the available land parcels will be sold. So in total, we have 210,000 virtual land parcels available in our metaverse. And once we reached 10% that were sold, so the first 21,000 land parcels were available at $100, then the price automatically went up to 116. And as you can see here, we are now very close to the 25% mark right here, meaning that now you still have the chance, and this is like close to be gone, this chance to still get the virtual land at $116, because once we reach 25%, and we're now almost there, the price will automatically go up to $144, and until we reach 50%, then it will go up to $209 until we reach 75%, and the remaining 25% of the available land parcels will then be sold at a price of $300, meaning that those of you who get in at this early stage are guaranteed that the price will go up. So even at this point, you still have, a guarantee to double up, the value of your virtual land. And it doesn't mean that it's going to end there. If you look at other metaverses, such as Decentraland or the Sandbox, you're hardly going to find virtual land parcels there being offered below $1,000, right? That's just to give you some perspective. So even 300 might still be a bargain. And once we reach 100%, we're then going to open up our public NFT marketplace, allowing you to publicly trade the virtual land. However, until then, also because we have that Parcel Price Index, and we don't want anyone to miss out On this, the option to publicly trade the virtual land will be halted until we reach 100%, and then you can go ahead and offer your land for sale if this is what you would want to do. Of course, this is not what we're aiming for. This is a long-term project that we're building, and all the virtual land holders, owners are going to benefit, from the fact that you are a part of this first financial district in the metaverse. Just so you know, we have that Parcel Price Index. We're very close to the 25% mark, meaning that we're soon going to see the price of the virtual land parcels to go up to the next step of $144, which also means, and that's also important to understand, if you look at these super bundles right here and the values, if we look at the biggest right here, the XXL, it started at a price of $250,000, and the value, I believe it was $590,000. Now the value is at 613 and the price at 260. Why is this? Now look, there are 2,500 land parcels included right here in this XXL super bundle, but there's only 1,620 parcels left before we reach the next step. It could even be less. Let me actually check here live where we are at right now. I can simply come here to the dashboard. We are right now at 1,500 land parcels. See, this screenshot is from yesterday. So since yesterday, another 120 land parcels have been sold already, meaning that this right here has already changed again. But we're going to look at it live. Well, why not right now, actually? So let's bring that over here. You can see it here. So 1,500 land parcels are still left. And when we scroll down here, we can see, if we come all the way to the right, look, now we're looking at 261,854. This is because out of these 2,500 land parcels that are still included here, 1,500, those that are still available, are valued at $116, whereas the rest, so 1,000 land parcels that are also included here, are already valued at $144, as you can see here. Now, maybe if we do it like this, yes, we see both at $144. That's why the price is dynamically going up, actually, as we get closer to the 25% mark. Also meaning that the super bundles, as we have them here right now, will have to be adjusted yet again, such that the prices down here, they are supposed to remain stable, actually. So we're soon going to adjust them to fit the $144 value of the land parcels that are included here in these super bundles, right? Okay, now bring this back down here and get back to my PowerPoint presentation. Oh, that needs to come over here. So yeah, that's about the super bundles. So still take the chance right now, as they're still available, at this price of $116, the land parcels that are included here, so that you get the best bang for the buck. And those of you who are completely new, this is also important information for your new team partners whom you may sign up. If you're an active affiliate here with GYMStreet, they also get yet additional benefits, because within the first 6 days after registration, you still, get, in this case, a discount off, or we even lower the price compared to the value that you get here with these super bundles. Now, the next topic we want to talk about here in today's update webinar is the buy and burn mechanism. So this is the buy and burn mechanism. And you can see right here words like sell pressure, buy pressure, stabilize program. And then you see these red arrows, indicating the price is coming down. And then we see these green arrows down here that indicate the buy pressure. Now, what do we mean by this? First of all, again, to remind you, the buy and burn mechanism, it's an automated mechanism that we have included here as a price stabilizer, and also for a long-term price growth actually also almost a guarantee that you could call this, unless 100%, of the token owners would decide to immediately sell all their holdings within the same day. In that case, the buy and burn mechanism would also be, run over. But usually that's not the case. So that's what we mean by sell pressure. A certain amount of token holders are constantly selling, even at low prices. They don't care. They just want to, sell what they have. Even while we are down here, and they're not, maybe they're not getting the long-term picture, whatever their reason for selling might be, but there is always some sort of sell pressure in the market. And that's not only the case for the GYMNET token. That's generally how markets work, right? So you have supply and demand. Supply means sell pressure, demand means buy pressure, and the supply right here is currently somewhat higher than the demand. So there are more people selling their tokens on the exchanges than there is demand that's building a buy pressure to work against it. But, and this is now important to understand, you can see that we're kind of currently in the process of forming a bottom right here, okay? Meaning that the sell pressure is drying out, whereas the buy pressure is starting to increase. And at some point, and that's why we crossed out this red arrow, because when we reach this tipping point, the buy pressure that's being, let's call it, artificially created by generating revenue, because from every sale that we make here, someone purchases virtual land, virtual miners, super bundles, we take a percentage of that amount and automatically buy GYMNET from the exchange and burn them, meaning we create buy pressure, and at the same time it has a deflationary effect because we reduce the overall token supply. So you can do the math for yourself what this would mean, for the long-term price projection of the GYMNET token, since there will be less tokens available over time, whereas while we keep growing as a community and we keep generating revenue, or we increase our revenue, it also means that we keep increasing the buy pressure, that at some point, even though there will always be sellers in the market, right? It's nothing different here with GYMNET, but we will reach the point where the sell pressure will become less than the buy pressure that's coming, from the community growth. And that's when you will see the token price, start to rise. And if you look at this further down the road, 1, 2, 3 years, you're almost guaranteed that it has to go up. And to a certain extent, we can even estimate the price that we're going to reach. And for this, I also recommend that you watch 2 weeks ago our webinar recording, where we had Alberto as a guest here from our team, our lead designer, talking about these numbers and also explaining, to us how this buy and burn mechanism works, how the utility that we have, in place here works to ensure that overall there will be a use case for GYMNET, which will also create more and more demand. So for those of you guys who understand what we're going after here, who are able to hold on to their tokens, you will be rewarded in the long term. All right. So that's about the buy and burn mechanism. Now let's go ahead and talk about our current affiliate promotion that we have going on right here. So we have started this on the 25th of April, right? The affiliate competition for May and June, we called it, but it already started on the 25th of April, because we then still had yet another promotion going on last month for the final week. And for you to also, take advantage of it, so that these sales that you would generate there as an affiliate would also count towards it, it was included in this affiliate competition. And right here, until the end of May, you have the chance to win an R10 super bundle, and until the end of June, also a trip to offices in Dubai and Yerevan. And all you have to do to win the R10 super bundle is to generate either $20,000 in direct sales revenue, meaning first line commission. So people that sign up or register via your referral link on your first level. So for directly referred partners, and you generate $20,000 of revenue that way yourself, or $100,000 of team revenue together with your entire team structure. However, in this case, you must consider that the team revenue is generated according to the 50% rule, meaning that one line out of your team structure may only count for a maximum of 50% of the overall revenue of $100,000. Okay, so you have time until the end of this month, until the end of May, to generate either or $20,000 yourself or $100,000 together with your team. You're going to get an R10 super bundle. And some people, some affiliate partners within GymStreet have already reached either one or the other goals as of today. So some R10 super bundles have already been given out. Now, the next thing that's included right here is a trip to our offices in Dubai and Yerevan. And to be invited on that trip until the end of June, you have the chance to generate a cumulative team turnover of $200,000. Of course, it's called the cumulative, meaning that all the team turnover that you're generating since the 25th of April, since this promotion has started until the end of June, in total, you reach $200,000. Again, according to the 50% rule, as same as here, you will be invited on a trip to our offices in Dubai and Yerevan. And many of our active affiliate partners are currently going after this, of course, because they want to be invited on that trip. This is a very, very nice chance, not only to see our offices, but also to get, to know us personally, and to get, a chance to have a look behind the scenes, how we're working at GymStreet, to get to know our development team, how they're working, and some deeper insights. And also as, a ways of building trust that what we're actually doing here, is legit, and that we're not only talking about creating a metaverse, but that we're actually doing it. And that way you can, seek proof for yourself if this is what you would like to view it as. Now, the next thing that we still have going on is the April and May competition, where you also have the chance to earn 10% additional commission in GYMNET on your first line sales. So on level 1 in our affiliate plan, you get to earn 10% direct sales commission, right? So every person that you sign up, whenever they make a purchase, you get 10% of that purchase amount. We double up that commission until the end of May. You get 10% extra on top, paid out in GYMNET tokens. And we can quickly come back here one more time and to view it right here. If we come to our dashboard, let me just sign in with my MetaMask wallet. So this account is still, using an external wallet for sign up, but I need to log in, of course, via crypto wallet with the MetaMask. Okay, sign. Boom, here we are. Let's come to the GymStreet Metaverse. And right here, you see that. Okay, so there's your BUSD commissions. So that's the direct sales commission that you earn, regularly for your first line turnover. And then you have the GYMNET commissions. That's, what's coming from this current promotion. And you can claim both here directly in your dashboard. Now, furthermore, let me come back here to the PowerPoint. Furthermore, you also get there are increased cash bonuses when you achieve the leadership incentives. So once you achieve the gold leadership incentive, you earn not only $1,500 but $2,300. And right here with the platinum, you get an additional $1,500 instead of $3,000. You earn $4,500. And normally, when you reach the diamond leadership incentive, we would invite you on the diamond trip, and this has been changed to a cash bonus of $10,000 until the end of May. So if you were to reach these leadership awards, you get increased cash bonuses. And in the case of the diamond, there's a cash bonus replacing the diamond trip, because actually this is what you would also, call the diamond trip. But we've made this a special promotion that's currently going on here during May and June. All right, so this is what we have going on. regarding the most recent updates here at GymStreet. Now, just to remind you of our social media, if you come to our link tree right here, and for this, I should also bring up my browser again. Let's maximize it. This is our link tree where you have all our social media channels combined. You can follow us on YouTube, and I highly recommend that you should definitely be subscribed to our YouTube channel. We're going to look at it together also, because here you get all the webinar recordings, tutorials, and so on, everything, you know, information about GymStreet. Also, our DeFi project, Gym Network, is here on YouTube. And then you can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Also, if you would prefer Discord, you can join the discussion there, CoinMarketCap. So as you can see, everything is here. And then, of course, most importantly, our Telegram channel and the groups. For you guys, if you're from Philippines, we also have a group where we, okay, I admit this is translated automatically using an online translation tool. However, you get to read along, you know, with the content in your local language by joining the respective groups in Telegram. Now, for example, let's have a look at our Facebook profile, actually, because here we also share some marketing content. Sometimes that is not necessarily being shared as well in Telegram, for example, because this is also meant, you know, to externally attract an audience to what we're doing here at GymStreet. And since we also think or believe that many of you are probably more active sometimes on Instagram and Facebook maybe than on Telegram, or in addition to Telegram, you can easily come here, you know, and just share these Facebook posts then with your friends and your personal community. Especially if you're an active affiliate, that's of course the best way to go. So you should definitely also follow us on at least on Facebook and Instagram, and probably also Twitter, so that you can easily go ahead and share our content from there. Then we've also talked about the YouTube channel, right? So right here, as you can see, we upload all the webinar recordings. You can see these here. If we come to the complete overview of the videos, they're available in different languages. So for all our communities, so that they can rewatch it in their languages. And if you come to the playlist section, you can simply filter out where's the English webinars playlist, special webinar English. There you go. Open the full playlist. And for example, last week, as we've already talked about in the beginning, that's where you find the starter webinar recording. The week before, we've talked about our another partnership that we have established here with Swapin. Very, very interesting. And also we highly appreciate that they also were willing, you know, to join us during our live webinar to talk about their business model. And Swapin enables you to easily send cryptocurrencies and on the go have it exchanged to fiat currency and being forwarded to a local bank account, such that you can send crypto and receive fiat into your bank account in one go without having to go to an exchange and manually swap it and so on, such that you can then make your payout in fiat. Unfortunately, this service is currently available to the European financial region, but they're working on expanding, you know, to be able to offer their services worldwide. But maybe there could also be ways around, you know, to sign up for online bank accounts, for example, here that are using they're within the SEPA payment region and so on, such as Revolut. I don't know, but this might also be interesting for you to have a look at. And right here, the GYMNET price stability that I had also mentioned, this is where our lead designer Alberto joined in to talk about this topic right here in some more detail. You know, that's if you want to go more in depth into what we've talked about here today regarding the buy and burn mechanism, it's definitely recommended that you watch this webinar recording. And then right here, Mr. Jordan Markov, the CEO of ImmersiveX, our in-house metaverse company. Those are the guys that are creating all the visuals, everything regarding the 3D virtual world that we're building here, to establish the first financial district in the metaverse, is coming from ImmersiveX. This is a company that's actually doing visual effects for the movie industry, right? They have done visual effects for Hollywood blockbusters such as The Expendables. They've worked with Sylvester Stallone, Jason Statham, Kevin Costner, Antonio Banderas, and the likes, big Hollywood actors, and they're the ones with their visual effects make these great actors look great on the screen by putting them, or by creating these action scenes surrounding them. All right, so you should definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel, check out these webinar recordings and rewatch them, share them with your personal community, also for your affiliate marketing purposes. So now I suggest that we get into the second half of this update webinar, which is to go through the new registration process. Why do I call this the new registration process? That's because we had previously, you were required to connect to our platform using your own external wallet, such as MetaMask, for example. At some point, because we had, there was quite some trouble that we had here with these external wallets. Sometimes, members weren't able to connect, things weren't working, and it always or often turned out that the source was the connection issues with these external wallets. Therefore, the decision had been made at some point to integrate our own wallet solution into our platform, such that people are now registering using email and password in the first place. And after they've registered their account, they're automatically being assigned an internal wallet for the usage, everything regarding blockchain and smart contracts and so on, because as you know, this is a smart contract driven platform. However, to get across these issues coming from the external wallets, we're now working with an internal wallet, and therefore the whole sign up process has been changed. And this is what I'm now going to walk you through, in addition to the PDF document that you can also download in our Telegram channel and the groups that has been shared there. But we're also sharing it, for example, if you come here, let's say we go in here and we come down into the description right here, the onboarding process. There's the registration process right here, right? So go to the side. This is the PDF document I'm talking about. These are the steps, in text format, and we're now going to go through all these steps that are described here live in this update webinar recording. So let's start by grabbing our affiliate link. In your case, if you are registering a new member, if you are an active affiliate, this is your referral link that you would share, with your members that you want to register. If you are the one who wants to register an account, this is the link that you would be getting from your sponsor and that you should use in order to start your registration process. Now, what I'm also going to do now is I will bring up a new private window in a different browser so that we can separate the two things here. I'm going to paste that affiliate link, and that's how we get started. And yet again, I get these loading issues here, like we had them in the beginning. All right. So while this is okay, now the website is there, and the first thing that you're going to do, of course, to start your registration is that you click register, right? And as an email, what I'm going to do here, I will just, for the purposes of showing you the process, use a temporary email, and we're basically creating a dummy account here. But for this purpose, it's just fine. So the second time you have to manually type in that email address. It does not allow you, or the system does not allow you to copy and paste the email address twice into both fields to ensure with this confirmation right here, by having to type it manually, that it's actually written correctly. Otherwise, you may mistakenly be, pasting the same, wrongly spelled email address twice. So the second time you have to type it in manually. So then you choose your password right here. Usually uppercase letters, lowercase letters, some special characters, and at least one number. That's how your password should be made up. I think minimum of 8 characters or so, but the system will let you know if the password is insufficient. I would recommend, as a side note, using a password tool such as KeePass or Dashlane or so. Then you tick the boxes here that you have read the terms and conditions, and you agree to the affiliate terms and conditions. And right here, you can double check the sponsor ID. So when you receive the referral link from your sponsor, this is the referral ID. It's also, as you can see here, you see the ID also included in the referral link, but it's also being shown here for you to be able to double check that you are signing up, under your sponsor's ID to be placed in their team structure, right? And if you have confirmed this, that it's the correct one, you continue by clicking on register. That allows me to take a sip of water. And right here, we're now seeing the special offer. Remember what we already talked about when we talked about the new super bundles. I mentioned these. As a newly registered member, you can get the super bundles at an even better price. So you get you get the same value at yet a better price than it's already the case for the super bundles. However, you must make your purchase within the first 6 days after registering as a new member. So if you click on see all offers, it takes you right there to the super bundled section. Also, you are being reminded about the email verification. So you should click on the OK button right here so that you receive that verification email. Just to show you right here, where it says available for a limited time, right? If we were to, let's, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I accidentally made these 2 browser windows now. Anyways, what I actually wanted to do, I wanted to make it smaller like this. So back here, and now such that we could look at the super bundle. So right here, you can see regularly the R6, you get the $964 value at a price of $800, right? So that's regularly how you already get, more value at a better price. And for new members, you have the same value, of course, but your price is even better than that. And if we look over here at the super large super bundle R22 XXL, look, it's almost $100,000 difference. So that's definitely worth it for those of you who want to get started here big time from the beginning. But now let's move on with the verification. So you receive this verification email, you open it, and in there you find that button where it says verify. So we click on the verify button. It takes us back to the dashboard, and then we should receive a message that our email is now verified. There you go. And that's when your registration process is basically done already. We can close this notification right here. I will make the browser window a little bit larger again. And the next thing we want to look at is your personal wallet. Remember, and the new registration process, you automatically get an internal wallet assigned. And that's your internal wallet address right here. So you can click on this button to copy it in case you want to paste it into your external wallet that you may already have, to send crypto to your internal wallet if you want to use it to make your purchases. This would be one way. And you can see right here that BNB, GYMNET, and BUSD are already included as tokens, but there's also an option to add more tokens if you would like, to also use this wallet for other tokens. Next to that, you can receive funds by tapping the receive button. And here again, you have your wallet address. You can copy it. you can paste it into the wallet from which you like to send funds into your wallet. Or if it's on your mobile device, for example, you can simply scan the code right here with your existing wallet, such that it will automatically fill in this wallet address. And as you can see, it's a BNB Smart Chain BEP20 wallet. So this is also, if you're sending crypto here, they should always be, sent on as BEP20 tokens on Smart Chain. So this is especially important for a BNB, for example. BNB could be on BNB chain or on BNB Smart Chain, BEP20. So ensure that you're sending BNB on the Smart Chain right here. You can also view your internal wallet on the blockchain. And this is also to show you, even though it's integrated into the dashboard, you are still the owner. This is your personal wallet address. It's just automatically being generated for you. And as the wallet owner, you can also come here. If you look at the account details, you can export your private key that way and to save it, which is highly recommended actually that you do this. But you could also use this then if you would like to import that, let's say, into your existing MetaMask wallet, such that you can also access your funds externally without having to log into your dashboard first, right? So you can do that by exporting your private key and then again importing it to your own wallet. Of course, it's a smart chain address. Always remember that. Now, if you were to top up your wallet with BNB and BUSD to use this to make payments, it's very, you should always send at least a small amount of BNB here to be able to cover any blockchain transaction fees if that's necessary, and also a sufficient amount of BUSD to cover the price for the super bundles that you would like to purchase, right? And now let's have a look at the purchasing process, how that works. We go back here to the dashboard. We come down to the super bundles section. You start by clicking the buy button, of course. There is this option to purchase for another user. If you're an active affiliate, you're building a team structure, you can also from your own account make the purchase for your partners, right? And purchase for them with the funds, that you have, or by having them send BTC or whatever. It's just a lot easier to make it this way for newly registered members, so that they don't have to go through this themselves. This is an option that we have implemented for our active affiliates, for them to make the process of signing up new members easier. Now, if you are making the purchase on your own for yourself, you have these two options. You can use the purchase for my account option. And right here, as you can see, you can pay with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and this is regular Ethereum ERC20 tokens, or you can also use BNB or BUSD coming from an external wallet, right? So if you were to, let's say you have Bitcoin already available and you want to use that to make your payment, you just choose Bitcoin right here. And then when you click the buy button, it shows you, first of all, that's the amount of Bitcoin that you have to send. And you may want to just slightly increase it a little bit, just in case, while the transaction is being processed on the blockchain, things may change and you would be required to send a slightly higher amount in order to cover blockchain fees. So you could round it up to, let's say, 0.02782, for example, right? But you can also just copy the exact amount, paste it into the wallet that you're sending from. Here you can again scan the wallet address, or copy it from here and paste it into the wallet that you're sending from. Send the Bitcoin amount, and then once you have done that, you can come to your order history. In this case, since I have started the purchasing process, it's now viewed under pending, but I have not made that Bitcoin payment right now, right? It's just, for the sake of showing you here how that works. You see that here as a pending transaction, and the system is now waiting for the Bitcoin amount to be sent to the wallet address that we've been shown. And once the payment is received, and we have, I think, at least one confirmation on the blockchain, then your payment goes through and the transaction is done, and you will find your super bundle in your My NFTs section right here. Now, the next step that you would have to go through is that usually you see, first of all, the number of parcels that you have purchased, as well as the available miners that come with it. However, you still have to claim your land parcels on the map. And the way you do this is that you come here to the map. You can zoom out a little bit. And then you just, scroll to the section where you would like your land parcels to be located. Let's say, for example, here. And by dragging across, you can select a larger amount of parcels at once, depending on how many land parcels there are included in your super bundle. You don't have to claim the entire number of available land parcels in one go. If you want them to be located on different locations throughout our map, you can claim a few here, a few more, let's say, over here, right? Just what you still have to choose where you want your land parcels that you have available from your purchases, where they should be located. And since you have already made the purchase, now we are still seeing, or the system is still asking me to buy the 12 land parcels. In your case, you're going to see 0 BUSD, and it's going to say claim however many land parcels, right? And when you claim them, they will then be deducted, if we come back here, from your unclaimed parcels, and you will see them here that they're available for you. And then also you have the upgrades that you can also apply to your land parcels, right? So if we come back here again to the super bundles, you know that there are also upgrades included. These upgrades allow you to attach up to 10 miners instead of just 4. So a regular land parcel allows you to attach up to 4 virtual miners, or it can hold up to 4 virtual miners. And if you upgrade your land parcel, it can hold up to 10 virtual miners. So there's these two options. You could buy 2 land parcels, and that way you would have 8 miner slots available, or you could buy 1 land parcel and apply the upgrade, and then you can hold up to 10 miners that way. So you get slots for 2 more miners. All right, guys. So that's basically it for today's update session. I hope it was a valuable updates and news webinar for you that we shared here with you. You can use this recording, of course, to share with your team members, to walk them through the sign-up process, in addition to the PDF document that you can also download, from our channel and the groups on Telegram, or of course, as you've seen here, it's usually also, the link is here underneath our webinar recordings. You can also come here, and these are the steps that we have just gone through, put together in a PDF document right there. So thank you very much for joining today's session. You're highly appreciated. Make sure to come back again next week. And if every one of you were to bring just one more person, remember the power of duplication. That's how we can quickly grow as a community, and also grow, together, building the first financial district in the metaverse. And the more we grow, the more buy pressure there's going to come, from the buy and burn mechanism, and so on, all these things that we've talked about here today. So everyone together as a whole, we are benefiting from you guys spreading the word about our project here at GYMStreet. So let me stop the recording at Zoom, and then we will get into the land raffle part. So again, thank you for participating, and I will see you again next week.